everyone, I am back with another video. This one is showing the book that I made for my son. Not Caleb, you already saw Caleb's. This one is for my son Ty. He's 12. And he didn't want really a smash book. He wanted more of a journal type book. So his is not called a smash book, we're calling it a journal. But it's made the same exact way with the same binding and everything is the same except the way that he picked how he wanted his pages. This paper line I used, let me grab it because it's super cool. I totally love it. Okay, I got it at Hobby Lobby. I love Hobby Lobby's paper. The Paper Studio comes out with the cutest prints. So I tend to buy a lot of those when they have their paper pads for half off. And last week, I believe it was last week, they did have a 50% off paper pad sale. So he picked this one out. It's called Stonewashed. These papers are super cool. Very boy. And he loved the look of a lot of the denim. So it's browns and blues and some white. There's a houndstooth and some brown. This one's my favorite. I love the wings with the keys. And this one. This to me almost looks like a snakeskin. And just kind of some patchwork. Oops. Ah, that was brown. There we go. So I think this was his favorite one. So that's it. That's the paper pad. Totally cool if you need boy paper. So we use that in here. And we took out, there's 20 designs in here. So there's 20 different patterns and we pulled out one of each and then he picked which ones he wanted for his cover. So that's how we decided that. And he does have a pouch in the front, but he doesn't have much in it right now. I just gave him some of the papers from a couple of my smash pads, and he's got one of the little sticky note things that I chopped in half. So that's that. His calendar, he's already crossed off some days. So every page in this book is going to be like he has his calendar and then he has his pattern paper. This is his bookmark. And then it's all journaling paper. And I gave a link to this in a previous video on how to print this out. It's half-page journaling papers. So you actually get two on one sheet of copied paper and you can cut them in half and whatever. So he has, the whole thing is his journaling pages on the right side and his pattern paper on the left side, where, you know, he said he could put some little, we love to eat Panda Express, or, you know, Chinese food and things like that. So sometimes he likes to save his little cookie fortunes, and I say, well, you can just start gluing them in there or taping them in there. Or little things like notes or whatever, you know, he might get, or little notes that I write him or something he wants to save. And then he did a couple of pockets. So it's all basically just journaling paper. And he hasn't written in it yet because he was waiting for me to do the video first. So that way if he wrote something in here, you wouldn't see it. But I told him I would cover it up. But he hasn't written in here. And then here's another pocket. And he wanted the pattern paper on the front of the pocket so he would see that it was a pocket. It was pretty funny. But he sat here and he helped me make a lot of this book. We were in the middle of doing this when my vertigo episode last week hit really bad, and I was completely out of it. I had to lay down for almost an entire day to get rid of it, but when I came back up to try to work again, it was like little bits. I would work for a couple minutes and then it would start all over again. So he helped me, and he did a lot of scoring, and he did a lot of cutting and things like that for me. So that was awesome. He has the Blue Smash pen right here that he likes. So that's it. And I just stamped it right there. I didn't cover up his staples because he doesn't care. He's a boy. And they kind of add to the boy being metal on the back. So it doesn't bother him. But that's it. I don't think he's going to decorate the front at all. He just wants to keep it pretty simple. So that is, that's Ty's journal. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye!